¿Cómo estás？ 又是我 Chef Melvin， 给你们看一下美景。我现在就在 Ecuador 的安第斯山脉高海拔的地区，一个小镇叫蒂瓦。这里跟我之前去的亚马逊雨林很不同。Amazon 是一个很神秘又很危险的地方。他听到山猪。Let's go, let's go, let's go！ 我希望我追得到。This is real 探险 guys。Libio, be careful! Oh my god！ 这里呢，气温凉爽，没有蚊子，也不会流汗。最重要的是，没有危险动物想吃我。这些豚鼠都是他们的快餐。虽然我是 Singaporean boy， 很习惯炎热的天气，但是换一下环境，这里冷冷的，我觉得没问题啊，我一定可以。So cool， 我没有mood去看那个风景。Man, I hate these rocks, man. 我们就出发吧，去体验 Ecuador 最大原住民的族群科丘亚人的部落生活。Let's go！
我是 Chef Melvin 李尚斌，我是一名厨师，也是一名健身爱好者。跟随我的脚步，走进原住民部落，体验和探索他们神秘迷人的部落生活。
现在呢，我就要去找我的翻译师 Rodrigo。Hi， ¿cómo estás? Are you Rodrigo?
Yes. Are you Melvin?
Yes， 就是他了。
Hello there.
Hi. So Rodrigo, can you share with me what's unique about this little town?
Tigua is a part of a hiking trail that's called the Quilotoa Loop. The trail goes all around the communities in this area.
So you mentioned community.
They are Quichuas, they belong to the Quichua community. And Quilotoa is a volcano.
Quilotoa Loop, dormant volcano, and they live around the volcano.
Yes.
Wow.
基洛托阿火山口湖周围聚集着厄瓜多尔最大的原住民群体科丘亚族。厄瓜多尔大约有15个科丘亚支系，主要住在安第斯山区，少数分布于亚马逊雨林。不同支系的科丘亚人有着略微不同的生活方式和传统文化，而住在地瓜 Tigua 的科丘亚人就以绘画而闻名。Rodrigo 现在就带我去拜访推广这项艺术的重要人物。
¿Cómo está, señor Julio? This is Julio.
Hola，
Hola, ¿cómo le va?
这个就是 Julio 了。哇，这里看起来他们全部都是画 Quichua 部落人的日常生活。就这里我看到有土豆啊，他们种土豆，有玉米，这里有很多 alpaca and llamas。Rodrigo, is Julio from the Quichua indigenous tribe too?
Yes.
And then is there different types of Quichua community?
Yes. He's from Panzaleo.
Right? Panzaleo?
Panzaleo.
Panzaleo. So Rodrigo, what makes Julio's art piece so unique?
Well, the base is sheepskin. They dry it up and they stretch it and it's ready to paint.
So the Quichua community, besides raising cattle, having agriculture, is there any other profession that they do?
Besides the painting, they also do what we call the ice merchants. You can see a sample there.
Ice merchant?
Yeah, this community from Chimborazo.
哇，他们就采收这个冰块去巴沙卖。哇 ，That's so cool！
从农民到采冰人，再到艺术家，科丘亚人展现了多元的身份和文化面貌。地瓜镇上的艺术家除了绘画，还在继续从事农活。我很难想象那双握着锄头的手，竟然也能做出如此细腻的艺术品，这让我对科丘亚人更加好奇。
我们现在就要出发去 Quilotoa 的一个小镇，体验科丘亚人的生活方式。听说这户人家他们住在火山的边边。Rodrigo, I'm very curious. How do anyone live around a volcano?
It's cold. It's very cold. It's very windy. It's dusty.
有点冷，风大。我这么大只，应该是没问题了。诶，我猜我们到了。这就是我们要拜访的那户家人。哇，这里真的风很大。
Buenos días, Achipunya.
看到他们了。
Buenos días. ¿Cómo vamos? ¿Cómo ha pasado? Él es Melvin y yo soy Rodrigo, ¿ya?
科丘亚人
They say hello and welcome to their house.
Thank you so much. Mucho gracias. Over here, there's this modern house. I find it so cool. Then a traditional house on the left. Is this brick?
No, that's adobe. So they're like bricks, but they're not bricks. They're adobe bricks. The roof is made with paja
为什么这么黑 I don't understand. Why is it so black?
because of the smoke. We're gonna see inside.
Whoa! Look at that. Everything is really black. Why is it all black? It's like black paint.
Because of the smoke. They cook inside with firewood. And that is very good and it's very bad. It's very good because it's a very good waterproof. And it's bad because of the smoke for the
Yeah,
lungs.
the lungs, right?
Yes.
Wow, the moment I came in, I was like, hard to breathe.
It's hard to do it, yeah.
看这个屋子，我猜想是他们自己建的，因为全部都是木啊、草啊。Did they build this house themselves?
Yes, about 40 years ago.
With that modern house and all the comfort, why are they still keeping this traditional house?
Well, these houses are warmer because they are very good insulated. So it's warmer here than in the new house.
他讲的也对啊，这个屋子真的会觉得比较暖。我也发现一点。更有趣的，你看我后面很多豚鼠在屋子里面。Rodrigo, why is there guinea pigs all over the house?
That's the tradition, but it's also to have lunch very close by.
You very bad 啊！这些豚鼠都是他们的快餐。我们在新加坡豚鼠是宠物，可是在这里是他们的食物。Roughly about how many?
About 70, 80.
70到80只，跟他们一起在这个屋子里住。
The guinea pig, here in the Andes, we call it cuy, and it's because of the sound he makes. Cuy, 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 cuy.
Yes, I've been hearing that sound non-stop.
Yes, that's the name.
And that's Kui?
Yeah.
Ah, quite direct, and
Yes,
straight
yeah.
to the point.
俗话说，天下没有免费的午餐，我想吃就得先帮他们干活。族人们先带我去看了他们饲养的牲畜，之后就让我帮忙种植基洛托阿地区的主食蚕豆和马铃薯。
我们现在就在火山口的边缘，要种菜了。OK， 我们就看爸爸示范先。哇，那个沙真的是飞进眼睛，哇，我看不到。
虽然这些在火山口边缘的沙土弄到我眼睛很不舒服，但是它的矿物质含量高，适合农作物的生长。然而，陡峭的地势导致土壤容易受到侵蚀，影响收成，所以族人依旧是过着靠天吃饭的日子。话说回来，在斜坡干活对我来说真是一大挑战。
哦，那个背，它太斜了，看起来容易哦，它的土真的很密。那么大的龟呢？哇！哇，这里不容易哦，因为平衡感要很好，又要出很多力才能挖那个洞。哇，喘不过气。哇，这种工作真的是很消费体力。在火山口边种植的农作物真的不容易啊，因为很斜，要很用力的去挖那个洞。现在又高海拔，空气又很少，很难呼吸。那个风很大，所以那个沙一直进我的眼镜，and then like 看不到，but 还是要种啊。1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. OK。我又回来豚鼠的家了。其实我也觉得豚鼠好像很容易养，你就把草丢在那边，它开心它吃，它不开心它就不吃。
Yeah, they are easy to raise. It's interesting that the guinea pigs, the females, when they are 4 months old, they are ready to become pregnant. Every 40 days, they have babies. And when you mate, you can put 8 guinea pigs females and 1 male.
哇，难怪他们那么喜欢它，那么多肉，又生得那么快。Any other interesting facts about the guinea pig that makes the Quechua people love them so much?
The taste is better than chicken.
因为它们好吃啊，就那么简单，就学了豚鼠的这么多知识。他的儿子会教我怎样抓。
First, you have to grab the guinea pig always from the back. And the second one, you have to concentrate only on one. Don't look at that one and that one, that one, only at one.
它们看起来很怕嘞。哒哒，就这样抓它吗
Can you catch a big one?
Why?
That's a baby.
？This is enough for me. You want a big one? Okay, let's get a bigger one. 哎，它们全部在床底下，我怎样抓？这个好像很薄的一个木板。哎，你不要跑！哇 ，My goodness! Here we go. Yeah, you're right. I got to focus on one. Hey, hey, hey! 啊 ！OK， 我看到一只了。No, yeah， 就是你了。No, no, 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 no! 啊 ！I was so close. 我真的觉得我不占优势啊，因为我体型又大只啊，这里又有很多洞给他们躲，连我的手臂又，你看我是抓不到的，我整个投进去，他们就跑，因为我又很慢要出来。OK， 我们就把抓豚鼠这个任务给专业人士去示范吧。
He has a way to do it. Yeah, he brings some food, he puts it over there, all the guinea pigs go over there, and then he goes and catches one.
什么专业人士？他玩透了，他是拿食物去引诱他们，疫情过去他自己选要哪一个他抓。哇，你早讲嘛！
被骗了一轮后，我接下来就要负责清理豚鼠的家。据说豚鼠是厄瓜多尔的原生物种。研究表明，克丘亚人等安第斯原住民从几千年前就开始以豚鼠作为蛋白质来源。此外，豚鼠体温较高，活动时会释放热量，所以在寒冷的安第斯山区，屋内饲养豚鼠，在一定的程度上能帮助提升室温。
这是一个很简单的一餐哦，只有豆啊，一个汤，就这样。Rodrigo, can you please introduce the dishes we have in front of us?
Yes, as a soup.
Yeah.
We have the typical potato soup of the Andes of Ecuador, locro de papas, which means potato soup.
Locro 源自克丘亚语，意思是浓汤。马铃薯浓汤是基罗托阿克丘亚人的传统美食。传统上会选用淀粉含量比较高的马铃薯品种 Papachola， 再搭配牛奶或奶油炖煮，使汤汁更加浓郁顺滑。
它口感很绵，你吃的时候你不会想象它是汤。哇，我觉得这个真的吃了会很饱，能代替饭。
Then we have the fava beans, cheese, and corn.
Ah,
So this is like the main course, and this is the soup.
This is the main course and this is the soup. I thought this was the main course and that was like a side dish.
No, this is the typical meal of a Quechua family.
So should we try a bit of the fava beans? I'm so interested. 这个 fava beans 我觉得妈妈是煮了很久，里面是嫩嫩的，跟我们新加坡吃 fava beans 零食不一样，因为新加坡吃 fava beans 是脆脆的，吃了会比较爽口一点。这个土豆它绵绵的，那个也是绵绵的。我现在很希望有一个不同的口感，因为吃了真的会腻啊，我觉得。Okay, let's try the corn. I'm really interested in the corn. 我们试试看那个伊苏苏，你看，跟我们平常看的伊苏苏不一样哦，它的边边是好像有刺。So 我拿一点乳酪。是一个很复杂的一个口感，因为他们的伊苏苏就是很绵，不像我们常吃的会爆浆的。Oh, you know, may I ask you, the food here, everything is very high in
Yeah,
carbohydrates.
yes it is.
Why is that so?
First, because it's good for the cold weather,
Yeah.
you know, and it's good for energy. The other reason is that it's the cheapest food. It's cheaper than protein, that meat, that beef.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I wanted to ask you next. Is
Yeah.
the whole table we got no meat at all?
Yeah, that's very common in the tables of the Quichuas of the Andes. They eat meat, they eat chicken, they eat guinea pig, maybe once or twice a week, no more.
坦白讲啊，因为这餐没有给你饼啊，因为刚才一直跟他们互动，一直跟他们相处啊。如果放一只豚鼠在我前面啊，我有点不舍得吃它。今天会带你去看一个很可爱的动物，什么动物呢？我们很快就会知道。OK， 我看到了，那个很可爱的动物就是羊驼。 Hola Hello。So 我懂科丘亚部落的人养 alpaca， 因为他们可以运送货物，还有会用他们的毛来制衣。可是 we're not doing that， 我们不是来把它的毛取出来，我们也没有货送。So what are we doing here, Rodrigo?
We're gonna see how they use the alpacas for the tourists. The tourists love to take pictures of the alpaca.
OK
So they take pictures of the alpaca and they pay for the picture.
OK， 我们就出发喽。
羊驼是安第斯山区的原生物种，也是科丘亚人重要的牲畜之一。羊驼不仅长得可爱，性情也温顺，难怪深受游客的欢迎。我现在就帮忙把羊驼牵到观光景点，给游客拍照互动。
我这只很温柔哦。那你看它的大屁股，这只还没有把它的毛取出来制衣。我这只呢，就有点少毛，你看。没想到有一天会遛这alpaca，遛狗就有了alpaca，never have I ever thought of。
科丘亚人饲养羊驼，主要是为了获取它的毛发。他们很少喝羊驼奶，因为羊驼产奶量低，而且带有轻微的酸味。他们也很少吃羊驼肉，如果有，也只会宰杀年老或衰弱的羊驼来吃。听族人说，羊驼肉的口感类似羊肉，会不会是因为他们都是吃草的呢？
绑在树干上，我们才帮他们梳头发、梳毛。他们没有头发，我有头发。哇，这种梳子很硬哦，是铁做的。It's a steel brush.
Yes, it is.
Won't it cut them?
No.
Okay, let's see. 我是觉得它梳得太用力了，可是我觉得因为它的毛太密了，一定要出力的刷才会出来。Ricardo, let me try.
Tan rápido.
Rapido.
Yeah.
Rapido 是要快。它好像很舒服哦，没有感觉它觉得痛啊。可是如果啦，完完全全的把它梳干净是不可能的，太厚了，太密了。感觉上它的毛很软。之后大家你看我头上的这个比尼，上面这部分就是用alpaca的毛去制作的，下面这里是羊毛。
科丘亚人会用羊驼毛制成各种纺织品，因为它保暖性强，非常适合寒冷的山区。所以我在这里遇到的族人几乎都有一件羊驼毛披肩。另一种常用的动物纤维是羊毛。绵羊是西班牙殖民时期引入安第斯山区的物种，如今已成为族人的重要资源。这一次我有机会体验剪羊毛，但是这个过程好累呀、
OK， 哎呦，哇！在纽西兰我抓过羊，没有这么辛苦，因为这里很多沙，我一定做得到。爸爸回来 ，I want your leg。啊！爸爸 ，Let's go。爸爸讲，一人一只脚。OK， 终于做到了。喂，不用绑的哦。爸爸，你没有那个电的没？这样一次就好了。他们很原始的用剪刀。爸爸 ，I try。OK。怎样用这个剪刀？不要动，等下剪到你的皮。
No,
No，
no puede.
我讲 no。OK， 他是把剪刀插进去那个羊毛 ，and then 拉着剪。我觉得他们是怕我弄坏了，因为羊毛很贵，他们一整片拿下来，他们卖的比较好价钱。取一只羊毛要全家人出动，蛮好笑的哈。爸爸加油，加油！妈妈 say 加油
Chalo,
，no 加油，加油，
chayo,
yes，
chayo,
加油，
chayo,
加油！
chayo.
我讲加油，我很累了，快点！完成 ，OK 吗？舒服吗？今天零用钱就靠你了哈。
This is Quilotoa Lake.
哇，这个 Quilotoa Lake 好大哦！你看它的颜色太漂亮了，好像玉的颜色。
基洛托阿火山口湖是厄瓜多尔著名的自然景观之一。环绕火山口湖的徒步路线全长约200公里，连接周围几个原住民村落。对于在这里生活了几个世纪的克丘亚人来说，火山口湖是神圣的地方。近年来，旅游业成为他们重要的经济来源。但是今天，好像一个旅客也没有。
Una foto, $8，一个人都没有。Rodrigo, is today a special day that nobody is coming here?
Well, it's Wednesday, so not many people coming Wednesday. They come in the weekends and holidays.
Okay, okay.
No good business today.
It's not even good or not, it's no business. No business. Rodrigo 是讲今天是星期三，所以没有很多旅客。周末就比较多。OK， 不要紧，我们不要气馁，我们坚持下去，耐心一点等。好，我刚讲坚持下去，你看我们的朋友，他立刻坐下来，你懂吗 ？Bro， 不要气馁，走。我看到一个人了。Hola, no, don't go. Hi. Una foto, $8, okay? Dos apakah tres handsome men? $1 you go. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. 他跟我讲1块，我叫他你继续走，走远一点比较好。
听主人说，他们在旺季时一天能拍摄30到40张照片，赚取大约$200。就算淡季时，也能一天拍摄10到15张照片。今天幸运之神没找上我，但是我希望他会在下一趟旅程出现，因为我即将体验克丘亚人的另一项工作，那就是到高山采冰。
钦波拉索山 （Chimborazo） 是 Ecuador 的最高的山峰，它从地心算起还比 Everest 高。山顶的气温很难预测，最低呢可以零下10度，那个不是冰咩 ？OK，sorry 啊，有点废话，因为我现在要去采冰。Rodrigo, my hands, I can't feel my hands, and we're not even up the mountain yet.
Yeah.
You think I will make it?
Yes, you
I'm
will
very
make it.
worried because my lips are pale. I don't see my blood.
I have something for you.
Okay.
I have something that will help you, and it's this. It's an aspirin.
登山之前服用阿司匹林能缓解高山症引发的头痛。Rodrigo 说：“我们必须做好万全的准备，因为位于赤道附近的钦波拉索山海拔6263米，它的山顶是地球表面距离地心最远的地点，也是厄瓜多尔的最高峰。
哇，我看到 Chimborazo 了，它山顶真的是全部都是白白的冰哦。
钦波拉索山的山顶因为高海拔，所以终年被冰雪覆盖。幸好我们这次不需要登顶。尽管如此，我听说我们还是需要跟随全球仅存的少数采冰人徒步约4个小时。当然，前提是我有足够的体力走到他们的家。
我都还没有爬山呢，我现在只要去包特沙的家，我就喘不过气了。等下还要爬山呢。OK 了，我会努力的。Is that Baltazar?
Yeah, that's Baltazar.
Hello, Baltazar. Hello. And 他的 son-in-law, Juan. Nice to meet you. I'm sorry, I don't know if it's rude, but I would like to know how old is Baltazar.
Baltazar is 80 years old.
So he's like my grandpa.
Oh, yeah?
所以他就算是我爷爷了。
Yeah.
So he'll be my grandpa for now. Okay.
Yeah.
And he's still doing this?
Not anymore.
Okay.
That's why we have the replacement over here. Juan.
Baltazar 爷爷和他的女婿欢属于钦波拉索社群的克丘亚人。我发现和基洛托阿地区相比，这里的海拔更高，气候也更加寒冷。我也注意到这里的克丘亚人普遍身材矮小，据说这就是为了适应高海拔环境而经过几千年进化的结果。因为身材矮小，能减少热量流失。虽然他们个子不高，但肺部容积较大，有助于在稀薄的空气中吸入更多的氧气。这对于需要攀登高山采冰的克丘亚人来说至关重要。我现在非常好奇，爷爷是什么时候开始从事这项工作
He began coming up to the ice with his father, with his brothers, and with his mother when he was 15.
哇，爷爷从15岁就开始跟家人上山采冰，他从事这个行业比我活在这个世上久很多。
He still goes up when he needs to.
And after so many years, is there some memorable stories?
About 10 years ago, he was getting a big block of ice and the block fell in his foot.
Oh,
And he broke his foot.
oh, and 爷爷还走得比我快。OK， 你们看我眼睛，我一直这样，我不是想要跟你 flirt 啦，but then 很多沙进我眼睛 ，I can't even see where I'm going. Okay, this is the toughest already. So after this part, everything is easy, is it?
No,
No. Why you say no so quickly?
because this is the easiest part.
This is the easiest part.
Yes.
"爷爷，我们还要走多久啊
Bueno, 3 horas más.
3 more hours.
？What？
Yes.
啊，我们只走了1个多小时，我觉得我走了1天。哦，它的空气这里很稀薄，讲话也辛苦。这样慢走啊，你就因为很累，你想大步大步的赶快的上去，这是错误的。你要小小步的走，才不会用到太多的体力。牛大哥，我在讲话，你让我讲完话先可以吗？牛大哥，你不要跟我一起吵，可以吗？啊，可以了，可以了，给你上镜一下。你看，这只牛。
当我跟牛大哥争辩时，爷爷和欢突然开始割草。他们说这些草能被编成绳子，再用来固定冰块。当下我是不相信他们的话，可是看见爷爷把草摊开，一手紧握一端，另一手熟练的扭动旋转，这些草真的变成绳子了。
He wants you to pull to see it's very strong.
OK 啊，爷爷讲，你不相信我，来呀！Oh my god! Oh my god! 爷爷 ，You're making me look bad. 爷爷 ，You strong 啊！左手抓着草。Oh, like this.
Very short rope.
And then my rope. Huh? Yeah, why so short?
Because you didn't make it right.
Okay, man. This is as far as I go, and then and go in here.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, we're done. Yay!
绳子做好后，我们就跟爷爷道别了，因为爷爷要去做一份有意义的工作，那就是到博物馆跟游客分享自己采冰的经历。我觉得爷爷仿佛就像是钦波拉所克丘亚社群的代言人。
爷爷好像在吩咐他的son-in-law讲，你要照顾他们啊。What did 爷爷 tell him to take care of us and make sure we bring back ice?
He said take care of the donkey because it's his.
啊，照顾我的驴，带我的驴回来。苗兵不要紧，驴一定要回来，平平安安的回来。爷爷 ，You not nice, are you? Oh my goodness， 太冷了。Juan, you not cold?
No.
No. OK， 我又走错路了。Oh my god. Oh my gosh. OK, here we go. There you go， 很美的风景。But it's so cold， 我没有mood去看那个风景。哇，他们就全部跑去前面了。我是很尽力的跟着他们，but no way man， 哦，不可能。
受全球变暖影响，近几十年来，钦波拉所的冰川不断的退缩，也就是说，冰层如今已位于更高的海拔，所以我们必须攀得更高，才能采集到冰。爬得越高，风势也就越猛烈。
Sorry. Man, I hate these rocks, man. It's too sleepy.
风很大，我刚才又摔了一跤，啊，跌到我的膝盖现在很痛，我就可以看到弯根这样，所以我不会放弃，我就会 Let's get this.
Oh my god, yes， 我们到了，我看到欢了，欢已经在那边收彩冰了。Yeah, yes, we're here, finally.
Well done, very well done, yeah?
你看，冰是在那个石头里面。
All over this mountain is all ice.
So all these are ice
All this
under
is ice,
all this
yeah.
gravel.
Yes.
看着眼前这番景象，让我觉得十分震撼。Rodrigo 跟我解释到，由于岩石覆盖起到隔热作用，所以这些冰川冰才能被长时间保存。据说我们眼前的冰层已经存在至少数百年了。我很好奇，这些百年老冰的味道会是如何呢？
有没有很多特别的味道了？就是冰而已嘛。
欢继续轻轻地移除岩石，以防冰块裂开。因为我们的目标是采集一整块完整的冰。听说它的采冰方式仍然跟200年前的祖辈一样。
OK， 要出来了。哇，这块真的很美。OK， 他讲你站后一点，因为等下会砸到你的脚。哇，真的很大一块。Vamos！ My God， 这大块的冰可能有150多公斤以上。所以为什么欢现在在把它敲打干净，还有把形状弄得比较完整，是因为它比较好运动。
终于轮到我上场了，欢让我清理碎石，而他负责把冰运到驴背上。整个过程让我腰酸背痛、气喘吁吁，但是跟欢所做的相比，简直不值一提。
OK， yes， 修好了，他就拿一个绳子。
Come down here. Yeah.
Sit down.
Yeah.
Okay. Sit down for what? To carry. 他要我帮他把冰拿下去啊，背下去。I hold it.
Yes, you hold that one tight.
And then?
And then you get up.
And I get up.
Yeah. Or you want to lie down.
喂，哇，
Muy bien.
我很怕滑下去。哇 ，Here we go. Here we go.
You're doing a good job. Easy. Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, you're okay.
I'm not gonna drop
Yeah.
this. Can you help me push it out a bit?
Careful. Yeah, it's gone. Let it go. Good job. Bravo.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I know I was supposed to go there.
It's okay.
我就差那一步。这个冰块是因为它不是很平的，它是有很多 edges， 但它就一直刺在我的背后，那它又很重，又是我们所采出来的最大块的。Lo siento, burst break。哇！哎，我看到爷爷了！我想哭啊 ！I need to do this because my legs are so tired.
Caminar
You
duro.
work very hard like a real man.
Yeah.
听到爷爷对我的认可，这一切辛苦都值得了。跟早年一样，采冰人会把冰块卖给附近城镇的商贩。今天我们的客户是一家甜品店的老板娘，我很好奇，这些冒着生命危险采集到的冰究竟值多少钱？
After all our hard work getting the Chimborazo ice, how much can he sell?
Y este bloquecito de hielo vende en $5.
$5
Sí.
for one block? Wow, wow, my God, man, you are a man 啊！
随着现代化的发展，社会对冰川冰的需求逐渐减少。甜品店老板娘是少数仍然支持采冰人的客户之一。她用冰川冰制作冰淇淋和果汁。据她所说，冰川冰融化速度慢，可以延长食品保冷时间。至于味道嘛 ，Rodrigo 说就跟普通冰块没什么区别。但我觉得还是先尝一口再说。
Let's go, Rodrigo. Rodrigo, I think you're wrong. I think the ice makes a difference
Yeah.
because of all the hard work. 有我们的汗味，会比较甜，比较咸一点。哇，也是吃得很快，你看，delicioso，
Sí.
对。
Sí.
我在想，他们采了冰，又要冒着生命危险下山，也没有很多人想买这个冰，你懂吗 ？Why are they still doing it?
It's a family tradition because his father used to be an iceman. And also he said that his father was an albino. Albinos in this area, they call them chimborazos as a nickname because they are white,
Yes.
like chimborazo.
So he feels more pride,
Yeah, pride and also tradition
the relationship with the mountain.
with his father, with his family.
Then I want to know too, why is Juan, knowing the difficulties and everything, still carrying on, and now even Yeye says he's the next Iceman.
When he was a child, he met many people that used to be icemen. He will see them like heroes. So that's why he likes the work.
经过这个体验，我觉得Juan才是我的英雄。Salute! Yay! Cheers!
Cheers.
我所在的地方就是 Saki Sili 巴沙了。这个巴沙分成很多区域，这里呢就是最出名的区域。为什么？我给你看，那么多牲畜，那么多人。
萨基西利市集是厄瓜多尔最具特色的传统市集之一。每逢星期四，来自不同部落、不同族群的原住民会聚集在这里，进行农产品和牲畜的买卖活动。作为一名 chef， 我还蛮兴奋的。
So you see here, we have different sections. Over there are the cows, over here are the llamas and the sheep, over there are the pigs. Oh, look, that's a guarizo. The white
Guarizo.
one, yeah, is the mix between the alpaca and the llama.
That's so cool，因为那个是大羊驼跟羊驼的混种。But does the meat taste nicer or anything?
Same.
族人们卖掉牲畜后，就会顺道在市集的其他区域采购日常用品和食物。Rodrigo 推荐我尝尝克丘亚人的传统小吃乌米塔 （Umitas）。
Gracias, señora.
啊，很像我们的粽子，可是它是用玉米的皮。And what is inside here?
Inside here you have grinded corn with cheese. I like this.
It's like a cake， 它口感很像蛋糕，它也不咸，它是微微甜甜的。Rodrigo 跟我说，这个就是他们的零食。哇，这种零食好吃。
填饱肚子后，我们来到兜售小型牲畜的区域，去寻找一位老朋友。
Rodrigo, do you think they will sell guinea pigs over here?
Of course. And there is an aisle. We're going to walk and we will see all these people that standing up in a line. They are offering the guinea pig.
我以为这些排队的都是在买豚鼠的，可是排队的是在卖豚鼠的，反而走在中间的是顾客。他们走在中间，可以右边看豚鼠，左边看豚鼠。哇，真的很挤哦，人很多。
Buenos días, joven. ¿Cómo está? Disculpe, ¿cuánto cuestan los cuyes?
So how much is one?
$2 for each.
$2 for
And they
each.
are about 2 months old.
2个月大，2块钱一只。You want one?
Yes.
OK， 他就讲买吧。OK， 我们就跟这个老兄买。所以选豚鼠很简单，看它的身形，它要圆圆胖胖的，然后它不能受伤，眼睛也是亮亮的。
Okay.
Then we bring home like this，
Yes.
没有纸袋，就这样的啊。OK， 我们继续走吧。Gracias，
Okay.
Gracias。 So Rodrigo, we are at the end of our red carpet, our guinea pig red carpet. 我们走完我们的豚鼠红地毯了，噔噔噔，没有了。So you happy with your guinea pig?
Yes,
And what is guinea pig in Mandarin?
Tuan Shu,
He's very good 啊，
Tuan Shu.
很厉害 Rodrigo. Come, let's go.
Okay.
Thank you so much. 今天是我在科丘亚部落最后一天，所以他们准备一个很特别的一道菜给我，这个就是豚鼠了。所以第一，我们就会把它去毛，然后去内脏 ，and then 我也不知道要做什么。So what we do this？ 这里面呢就是洋葱跟盐，就放在豚鼠的肚子那部位。它去了毛，它好像没有肉这样。它有毛的时候看起来肥肥胖胖的，现在你看瘦瘦的，很像一只老鼠啊。我觉得它皮啊比肉多。妈妈，豚鼠 delicioso 喂，妈妈。
The head.
妈妈 like the head。
Yep, because it has more flavor. The head.
哦。所以我们现在就用棍子穿那个豚鼠，把它拉直，用绳子绑。所以我们这样绑，是因为它煮的时候会比较均匀一点，像我们的烤乳猪啊。
接着，族人教我用柴火余烬将豚鼠烤至半熟，再用刷子涂抹调味料，增添风味，并避免豚鼠被烤焦。下一步就是在豚鼠表皮戳孔，让它更快熟透。不过我觉得我们似乎比豚鼠更快被烤熟。
Excuse me， 我也要被熏死了。哎，你看他们两个就满脸笑容，好像没有被影响到。Rodrigo，why are they so okay？
Yes, so
They get used to it, and she's been doing this for over 50 years, cooking every day with fire.
如果他们那么习惯了，我们就留给他煮啊，再烤下去啊，我也没有那个命去吃这个豚鼠。Rodrigo，we go。
Okay.
We cannot. We leave it to them. Muchas gracias. Rodrigo, let's go. Let's go. Alright， 今天就是我最后一天跟科丘亚人一起用餐了，我也很感动，他们准备了一桌的美食给我吃。Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
Then 我们就开动吧，弟弟。呀，妈妈 ，Here you go， 妈妈。Muchas gracias， 爸爸。Hey, eat, Efren. Yes, yes。他们讲腿部最好吃，我就试试看腿部。它的口感就像鸡肉啊。可是比较滑，比较嫩，盐跟蒜在它肚子的调味散发在它的肉里面，很香。妈妈 ，delicioso。我也在想，这里啊平静简单，可是离这里5分钟就是一个旅游景点了。我想知道爸爸的感受。
He said that it's good because the traditions and the culture of the people are coming back because they were fading away. Now, to show the tourists what we eat and our festivities is good for the community and the tradition.
That's a very cool answer.
Bravo por la respuesta.
生活在安第斯山脉的克丘亚人是与高山共生的族群，他们在严酷的环境中学会适应，发展出独特的生存方式。他们在现代化的冲击下学会适从，坚守世代传承的传统。这让我意识到，无论世事如何变迁，根植于血脉里的文化，才是族群得以延续、生生不息的力量。
现在我准备了一点肉骨茶，请他们喝。Rodrigo, soup is called bak kut teh.
Really good. I like the flavor.
Thumbs up, yay! Let's go, 爸爸。Good. Efren, 小儿子 ，please try.
Picante y delicioso. Muchas gracias, Marvin.
Gracias, muchas gracias. 他讲好事 ，Let's do this, bro. 耶！爷爷，拜拜。哎呦，很不舍得爷爷。